expanded, infinite, come to earth, a hero's journey, finding what has always been, finding what has always been, finding what has
How's it going?
And wow, looks like you're in some place hot.
Well, I'm just on my balcony.
Oh,
Oh.
well, welcome, ladies. Nice to have you both on the
Hi.
call.
Yeah,
Hi.
long time no see.
Yes, almost didn't recognize you guys. Well, what's been happening in your world, ladies?
It's with a stone, get some sun, get some divinity, get some sun at the same time.
Yeah, 15, 18 hours a day here in the Philippines, sun. Yes. So if you were to be in the most perfect state that you could ever imagine, what would that look like? Have you come close to that? Have you bypassed that? What would you describe your best experience to date? A moment, a time?
Up to date until from the time we met. I mean, from
Yeah.
the last meeting.
No, from the time we met.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me turn it. All right, that's much better. So I can, because I don't like it over the phone.
All good.
Too small.
Right.
So I can tell from the time we met, and
Yeah.
actually from, I think it was like 3 to 4 weeks ago when we still had a conversation. It's something crazy is happening, unexpected things, positive things happening like I would never imagine in my life, to change my financial situation. Remember, I told you I have some financial
Yeah.
problems going on, and financial is actual result of my being, my how to say, I realized I was in the position because I was not aligning, I was not vibrating on the same level. I was realizing that. And remember, I put the timer on my cell phone every 3 hours to
Yeah.
remind myself about the divinity. So even if I don't have, like, let's say 10 minutes, sometimes I'm in between. I say, when I receive the message, it pops up on my phone. I know, I say to myself, I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I am positive. I'm divine. That helps me. Even that, like, 1 minute helps me. And the
Awesome.
situation, it changed in my life. And I'm saying, where is it coming from? Like, everything is coming from what I was requesting from the universe. And I'm accepting it.
Are
I
you?
still have,
Congratulations. Congratulations.
so that
Right.
was the positive.
That is a big positive.
It
'Cause
is a big.
You've only been in the other program for 2 years with me. So you
2
finally made the
years,
shift.
yes.
Yeah.
Every
You
time
finally
it
made the
becomes
shift. Very good.
Yes.
Well done, Marina. How about you, Janet? Can't hear you.
Yesterday when I was in the sauna,
Yes.
and yeah, there's just moments where I'm just in tears, like in happy tears, and that's when divinity pops up out of nowhere.
Ah, yes.
That comes in spurts on like a daily basis.
Right.
Hmm.
So when you say in spurts, is there like a time of day or things you're doing, or is there?
Sometimes it could be I'm just walking outside in nature.
Yeah,
Sometimes it could be I'm singing. Sometimes it could
yeah,
be something heavy that has happened, but then I'm truly grateful.
yeah.
Uh, and I cry out of happy tears out of that. So
Cool. Very good. Well, that's wonderful. I mean, both of you have been around for quite a while. So it's awesome that you're able to access it, integrate it, hold it, all of those pieces. You know, and actually, for me, I work with someone this week. What day is this? I don't know. I pay no attention to time. I haven't got any. Friday. Okay. So what would it be? 2 or 3 days ago, I worked with someone, and it was a new piece. I'd only been using that on me, and I'd only been using that on me for probably 6, 9 months. Never told anybody, just doing this, what was coming to me. And then someone come on the call. It was an independent, it wasn't our regular time. And so I did this piece with this lady that I had worked with numerous times. And when I was finished, I had never seen anyone that bright before.
mm,
It was shockingly bright. That's how amazing it was. And uh, everything shifted for that person, like instantly, like staggeringly instantly. And I thought, okay, am I getting into the realm of too powerful here? Like, can just anybody get this now? Or do I have to slow it down and make it more, acceptable or whatever? Or can I just take off and go with it? And so today is the first day that other than that lady, have
oh,
an opportunity to experience this with you.
intuition was to come on
Yes,
the
I
track.
know. Actually, I will tell you what the words are, because you're close. You're close, Janet. It's the divine whispering.
Mm,
Ooh.
very good.
That's what it is. And uh, I just listen. I just listen to the whisper and repeat it. And so, like the person, what was the exact words? Something along the lines is, never in all of my life I've ever even come close to even knowing about this, let alone being in it. And and all of the things that person was dealing with just left instantly, all gone. So the great news is that both of you have had lots of time with me in one way or another, whether it's in groups or in you, Janet, individually. Still remember very distinctly in the Philippines. Where was that in the Philippines? Do you remember?
Samo Island at that resort.
Oh, yeah, Sam. Right. Because that was pretty powerful. Would you agree?
Yes.
Most definitely. So, would the both of you be interested in experiencing my new piece of download from the divine?
Most definitely.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what's neat is that the both of you, like I said, have been around me for a long time. It's not like you're not knowing what I'll be talking about or whatever. So, where did you disappear to there, Marina? You left the screen here somehow.
Getting I want to connect it so I can hear you better.
Okay. Take your time.
I can't hear you properly, so I'm looking for my ear
Well, I'm
plug.
telling you,
So
I can hear you loud and clear, so there's something
yes,
different.
yeah, I can't. Hold on, let me see now if it works. Okay, should work better now.
Just while you're doing that. Yeah,
Yes, I just connected so I can hear you better.
Okay, perfect. Well, Janet, I remember as if it was yesterday, us working together in the Philippines.
Yeah.
The dramatic shift that you had. It was pretty magical. Would you agree?
Definitely.
Yeah. So are you both interested? Okay. So, if you could be anywhere, like energetically, go to your highest place. Go to the one that you had the most amazing, you were in the most amazing state. Tell me when you got it.
Yep.
Did you get it, Janet?
Yep.
And just give me a couple of words so I can. What was it? Where was it?
At home.
Okay.
Are we talking
Okay.
recent?
No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter where or when.
I had so many, but I'm just gonna go with recent, but it's the same feeling to when I work
Yeah.
with you. I was at home and it was like to the point where you were so happy where there was like so much tears. I don't know.
Well,
And
that's not happy, just so you know.
I mean, yeah,
Jen.
you're right. I
That's
can't put it
bliss.
to words. I can't put it to words.
Right. Well, the way you're describing it's more like bliss.
Right. Okay, yeah, bliss.
Yeah. Big difference between bliss and happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you have that one. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Rena?
Yes, I had that actually maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, similar feeling.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
at home and I said to myself, okay, here we go again. It's happening.
And what's it? What is it's happening?
So it's like something I didn't believe it would happen because I requested it.
Uh-huh.
And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I gave up.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he came and it became a reality. And when it became a reality, I was so shocked again because it happened. I didn't expect it,
Huh.
and it happened. And I've been waiting for it long time, like almost a year.
Right. So what do you think was what do you think was missing for that whole year?
I believe it was alignment. I actually went outside. I took my shoes off and I was
Uh-huh.
standing and standing and asking, this has to happen. I know you can do it. I was looking at the moon. I was like,
Yeah.
I know it can happen. I know I can do it, but I cannot do it without you. It has to be magic for me.
Okay. Right.
So that is like what I
Okay,
did.
wait. Now I need to ask you a question
Yes.
because there's a word in there that I don't know exactly where it fits. I can't do it without you. Who's you?
Oh, the universe.
Okay, just be clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the universe, it's God, because I believe in God exists. That's the
Yeah.
powerful who
Yep.
created everything.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And
So
that's
you're
that's
when
what I
you
was
said,
asking.
yeah. Uh, okay. This has to happen. So you're having this discussion with God.
Yes.
Okay, good. And you got a response.
Yes, I got the response, and when I got the response, I was so shocked because it came out of nowhere. Like,
Uh-huh.
okay, this is magic for me, but in reality, you asked me what was missing. It was alignment.
Uh-huh.
I was not aligned. I probably because I was so scared, like I was not sure it would happen. When it happened, it was like, what? This happened? And again, I proved you have to trust yourself. And if you request it from the universe, it
You
comes.
have to
But
be
you have
ready
to
to
align
receive.
with
Yep.
your requests.
So
Whatever I was purchased.
what were you scared of?
It's funny when I answer, I was scared if this really happens, then I can request more
And why would you be scared of that?
because I didn't believe that would happen.
Huh. So you were scared because if it didn't happen, then you would not be able to create it. Then you would be
Yes.
what?
Yeah, yeah, it's like you're afraid of
What?
success.
Oh, okay.
But when you get that success, you are so excited and so shocked because you don't believe it.
Uh huh.
Now, when you received it, now it proves me again. Here we go again. That's why I said, because that happened many times in my life throughout probably 5 years now. This is happening. And especially when I met you, it's happening even more because that helps me.
So my
Talking,
question to you is,
yes,
uh, do you drive? Do you
yes,
have a vehicle? You drive, correct?
yes.
And when you're driving, do you like, for no reason, just put the brakes on and stop?
No, no, for no reason.
Oh, huh. How come?
You don't need.
Huh. Why would you put the brakes on for something divinely spiritual
Correct.
or spiritually
Why?
divine? Yeah, and what's that
Yeah.
answer?
Yes, I don't know.
Yes, you
I
do.
believe it's
Yes,
my
you, Marina.
nature.
No bullshit.
I don't
No,
know.
no,
I can't
no.
answer. I don't know. I'm trying.
Yes, no, no. Not letting you away with those answers. Why would you put the brakes on?
Again, it comes from my uh, belief systems, probably.
Okay, and what would the most, your strongest belief system in that state?
Well, that is actually what I'm afraid of. What if it doesn't happen? What if that
Okay.
happens? That's probably what is my break.
Okay, so let's take that for another moment before we do this then. So it's like, what if, what happens?
And then what is my next step? I'm like stuck.
Okay. Now, does that sound logical? Like, okay, I don't have it. I'm going to try to get it. But if I get it, I'm going to have to figure out how to stop it if it doesn't go the way I want. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, kind of, yes.
So
Yes.
how logical does that sound,
It
Marina?
doesn't sound logical at all, but that's what I believe.
Well, you know what's neat about this? And I'm starting this now because of what the word you just said, but for both of you. Okay? Listen to this. I'll say them word for word. Just give me a sec.
That's purple too.
Yeah.
Where did you find it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it.
I bet you his
Are you
underwear is
ready,
purple.
lady? What's that, Janet?
It's like I bet his underwear is purple too.
Yeah, you're right.
That
Pink or
was baby socks too.
everything's pink or purple.
Ah,
Yeah. I'll not
do
bother with
you
the other
know?
one. I'll not bother with the other one right now. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Now, now listen to this. Our negative and positive beliefs are who we think we are.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get that? Clear?
Yes.
So, Marina, when you were coming up with this plan, the beliefs were coming at you and you shut them off. You got
Mm-hmm.
scared.
Yes.
Okay? But now listen to this one. Now, I'm going to tell you, up until about 3 days ago, for 8 months, I went walking on the coastal highway, and there's a breakwater for the tsunamis, for when the tsunamis come. There's a big breakwater. And I would go right down to the end and come back. It would be like, a little over an hour walk. And so it would just, the waves would come in and they'd stop because it was such a big breakwater. Anyway, I would go there on multiple days. I go there every day. And many times, there'd be a group of teenagers come along. Like there was one just the other day. And there was 6 girls and 6 boys. Okay? And they were, who are you? Where are you from? And I would say, well, I'm from Uranus. And they say, Uranus? Yeah, Uranus. Uranus? Like where's Uranus? I say, well, that's right next to Pluto. And they would all start laughing. But then, so then what would happen is I would take out my card, my business card. So here, and I would say, okay, I want one of you to read the long line. So here's what it is, once again. Our negative and positive beliefs are who we think we are. Did you get that?
Yep.
How clear is that?
Clear.
Okay, now here's the next one. Are you ready? Our knowing is
Have to check
who.
this. Sorry.
What's that?
I wanted to save it.
Okay,
Where
take your time.
I wanna save it, but this is popping up. I have it written on my other computer, but I still don't remember.
That's okay.
Negative and positive beliefs are what we think we are. Yep.
Who we think we are, not what.
Who we think we are. Yeah, okay.
And then our knowing is who we truly are.
Yep.
Now, in your case, Marina, just today, what were you doing when you were shutting off the system?
I was using my negative beliefs.
Yes, you were using your negative beliefs. And may I suggest that you change my negative beliefs to the negative beliefs?
The
Because
negative beliefs.
right now, you see, you have that as at an identity level of who you truly are. And that's why you're getting stuck. Clear?
Yeah. Yes.
But anyway, let's come back to the teenagers. And I would get somebody, and who's the smartest here? And one of them put up their hand. Okay, read this bottom line, this long line here. And I get them to read that. And I say, okay, now somebody else read the next line. And so which is it you want, guys? And I would take them through a simple process, 10, 15 minutes, and they just ecstatic, like just ecstatic at getting this understanding. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Okay? And like I walk on like on the coastal highway, like all the time, or in the malls or whatever, and kids are coming up. Kids are coming up to me, high five. Hey, Mr. Purple. Hi, Mr. Violet. Hi. I'm like, yeah, it's because they're getting something that simple. So would you both, charming ladies, given how long you've been here, would you be interested in something that is absolutely stunning? Yeah, take your time, Janet. Do you need to take your dog? You okay? Good? Okay. So is there a difference between a knowing and a believing, or a knowing or believing?
Yes. Big.
Uh-huh. Janet, would you agree?
Yep, I agree.
In your sentence, you say, but knowing it is who we really are, right?
Truly are, yep.
Knowing it is who
Not
we
it.
truly,
Our knowing is who we truly are.
our knowing. Okay, knowing is who we truly are. Okay. I
And our
have to put it
beliefs,
on my...
and our beliefs are who we think we are. Now, what I'd like you to do is just to access something that happened in your life, and was that a belief or a knowing? Whatever that might have been.
Think that happened?
What happened, right? What happened would be knowing.
Okay. Janet?
Say that again. You said think of something that happened that's annoying.
Yeah, that's a knowing or a belief. Like, just separate them. That's all.
Oh, okay, yeah. Knowing is like the color of your eyes. You don't think about it, you just know.
It's a
Bingo.
fact.
Bingo. That's it. My eyes are blue. And they've
That's a
been blue
fact.
for
Mm-hmm.
my whole life. They never changed. Okay? No change. So, but a belief is wishy-washy. One day I believe this, next day I believe that. That's not right. I've got a question and I'm doubting myself, doing all of that. That's the beliefs. So my question to both of you, how would you like to lock your system in to the knowing of who you truly are, like the beautiful color of your eyes, and hold it for the rest of your life?
Oh, yeah.
Hola. Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to do that with you right now.
Oh, snap.
Okay? So just give me a moment here, because I have to put in the piece, the new download that I got that goes with that. And I didn't have both pieces until recently and figured out how to put them together. And I only spend 20 hours a day on this, so it's nothing. It's just I don't know I'm in it until I stop myself and say, oh, I see. So anyway, would you like to live in the knowing of who you truly are?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I want to take you somewhere. Is that okay? So I want you to think of your most powerful moment. And tell me when you have it.
Okay.
Okay. Now what I want you to do is listen carefully to what I call your divine whispering. I want you to hear a whispering message from your divinity. A whisper of something unexpected, powerful, unbelievable. Find that, because I know each of you have had one of those. Just raise your hand when you got one, when you got it. Great, Marina.
Like a word that just pops up? Or
Whatever pops up, yes, Janet. Yeah. Don't
okay.
question it, just
Think of
tell me when you got it. What's that?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now hold this state. Hold this state, both of you. Tell me when you're in it. Now
In this,
listen. What's that?
sorry, in the divinity state?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tell me when you got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now listen to the whisper of what you now hear. Just listen to a whispering from this state. And do not judge the answer. Tell me when you got it.
Got it.
Awesome. Now, how clear is this message?
The words is clear.
I
Message.
got 2 words.
What's that? What are the 2 words, Marina?
Actually, 3 words.
What's the 3 words, Marina?
Why I am limiting myself.
Uh-huh. Okay. How about you, Janet?
Mine was actually the first word was love, the second word was wholesome.
Perfect. Okay. Now, first of all, what I'm showing you is you've accessed your divinity and you're now listening to the whispering of your divinity to your divine soul. And what's that like? To have access to the universe and everything in it.
Powerful.
What's that, Janet?
It's powerful.
Incredibly, incredibly powerful.
Mm.
Beyond imagination powerful. And Marina, notice that your system went to something that you've put in place to stop you from being all of who you are.
Yeah. Yes.
So ask that part of you if you want to keep that or not.
No.
Is it okay to let that false identity go?
Yes.
Because that was an ego identity.
Yes.
Have you had enough doing that, Marina?
Yes.
How would you like to listen to the divine downloads anytime you ask it a question?
Yes, that would be powerful.
It would be powerful. It is powerful. And that's what I'm doing right now, is showing both of you how powerful it is. Would you be interested, yes or no? Both of you.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And would it be okay to have that today, or would you like to come back in 2 months?
Today,
Now.
Roger.
Huh. So now, listen to the whisper of any scenario in your life and listen to what it says, what the answer is for you specifically. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Marina?
Can't get it.
Perfect. Now there's your divine whispering. And all you need to do is be still, no chatter, just send a message and wait for the response of anything. Now tell me how valuable that is. To have the answer to anything in the universe.
Yeah. Powerful.
At the minimum, Marina,
More than that.
powerful.
Yes. More than that. Yeah.
Yes. So I spend a minimum of an hour as soon as I wake up just chatting back and forth with this energy. Imagine that. Having a conversation with God. And the whispering, hearing back the answers. How exciting does that sound? How profound is that? What's your answer?
Profound.
What's that, Janet?
It's very profound.
Yes. Beyond. There's not an answer in the universe that you do not have access to now. You have
Yeah.
access to everything. How amazing is that?
Amazing and powerful.
Yes. And now to lock it in, are you interested in doing that?
Yes.
Mhm.
With authority, repeat after me. You ready?
Yes.
I am.
I am.
Do you say yours, Marina?
Yes.
Okay, I thought
I
I did.
am. Yep.
With authority, not a whisper, with authority. You need to know how powerful you are. And
I am.
you just access the most powerful power in the universe.
Mhm.
And now you have access to it. For any scenario, any situation. Should I go here? Should I go there? Like, what's my direction? Where do I go? Do I shift careers? Like, doesn't matter. It's all right there. And all you have to do is be in this state and ask the question. But it's quiet. It's a whisper. You're not going to hear it in large crowds. Did you get that,
Yeah.
Marina? I mean,
Yes.
yeah. Janet, got it?
Mhm.
So, congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
So, the lady that I worked with the other day, it was in person actually.
Mhm.
And I took her through this process. And she said, I can't answer that. I am so overwhelmed with joy and bliss that I can't answer it right now. I have to wait for the answer. Like it was that overwhelming in a positive way. Yeah. So that's the first time I gave someone this because it's so precious. I would never want it to be not used properly. That's how precious it is. What's this all sound like to both of you?
This
What's that, Janet?
Exciting.
is a pure bliss.
Yes.
Access to
Right.
pure bliss.
Yes.
Yes.
And all we have to do is be still. That's it. Just be still, and the answer will come. Isn't that amazing? Like when I finished with this lady the other day, you know what her words were? There are no words to describe this blissful state that I am now in.
Mm.
And a day later, she gave it up.
Mm.
And then I let her trip and fall and stumble and argue and all of those for 3 days. And she came back and said, I'm ready. And it's all there right now. So how amazing is that, ladies, to have answers? Have the answer to the universe for when the question comes to you, no matter who it comes from.
Hmm.
What's that sound like?
A cheat code.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I thought it's protecting too.
What's it protecting? What's it
It's
protecting?
because you have answers. You are protected from
Yeah, and
other.
what's the word protect? Where does protection fit in? Where does protection fit in?
It's because you have answers from the perfect source. You don't have answers from um, how to explain negative, evil
Oh, so you're saying protected
sources.
because
It's
she's
protecting you.
protected because
What are you saying, Janet?
she's saying we're protected because we get the answer straight from source.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. And it's called divine
Cheat code.
whispering. Yeah.
You got that.
Yeah. Divine whispering. All you have to do is be still, know that you have access to it, and wait for it to show up. Whether that's in relationship, in career, finance, like it doesn't matter. What's the best thing for me right now? Done and done. How cool is that? Now I'm having difficulty, but it's somewhere around 2 years just doing this on my own without saying to anybody. And yeah, and finally it was like, okay, Don, time to take it to the next level. And so there it is. I'm just I could just sit in it all day. And now that I've moved and I'm sleeping outside at night,
Oh, Dick.
what's that?
Good. You're back to sleeping outside.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Sleeping outside, and it's got a canopy, so I don't have to worry about rain. Yeah. So, yeah, it's so I'm really excited about this for those. And no, I can't start with
Yeah.
someone that you can't just start with somebody. They have to have a grounding and everything. And so I would ask you to kind of just keep it to yourself, practice it, and see how it is, and that kind of thing for a little bit. You'll know when what you want to do with it. But yeah, imagine having this in an exam in grade 12, trying to pass.
Oh my God. Cheat code. I would have cheated way differently in high school. I wouldn't have wrote
Yeah.
answers on my erasers.
Well, it only took me 11 years to get grade 8. so, so I could have used it earlier, for sure.
Yeah. 11 years to get graded.
Yeah. Yeah. And then to top it all off, like to think about that, 11 years to get grade 8, called stupid and dumb and all of that kind of stuff. And yet, when I went into construction, I I wasn't even finished of my apprenticeship, and the general manager of this major company called me into his office. He said, Don, here's the blueprints. I want you to build that 18-story high-rise on 7th and 7th. Like, yeah. So, built the Calgary Airport, Foothills Hospital Cancer Clinic, Banff Park Lodge. Did all those things, even though it took me 11 years to get grade 8. So, that system and this system are not the same.
Mhm.
So I would really like, because there's only one other person that has this, I'd like you to keep copious notes of this, because I'd like to ask you guys questions, those of you that
Okay.
get it. Okay? This is, it's too precious to just throw around.
So take notes of this, or what did you
That
say?
would, well, definitely at least know when you're using it and how it happened and what took place and all of that. And I'd ask you not to give it to anybody. I don't know all of the ramifications of it yet, so just keep it with between you and your own self, what the answers are, and use it that way and whatever. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you literally now have access to any answer in the world. How amazing is that?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Usually my head gets in the way and I question the answers, but I didn't question them today.
Awesome, Janet. And
That
that's
was
what was
an
going on with you too, Marina.
Yeah. Yes.
You were noticing what's wrong and thinking the worst about your identity. That's what you were doing.
Yes.
Are you finished with that bullshit system?
Yes.
Good. Now see what happens to both of you.
Mm.
To both of you. That you literally have access to the heavens. Yeah, and all you need to do is be still. Just be still. Access your divinity and listen to the answer. How cool is that?
Mhm.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. So, what career? Is this the right relationship for me? Is this, should I spend this kind of money on this today? Like whatever. And just anchor yourself in your divinity and listen to the whisper.
Mm.
And may I suggest that you have a little journal or something that you could keep track of that. And just
Yes.
notice. Yeah.
I have a purple one
Perfect. There you go, Marina.
in my bedroom. Yes, I do make note.
Okay, yeah. And I would like it for two reasons. One, for you to benefit, but other to feedback for me and how that's working for you
Okay.
specifically. Okay? Would you be interested in doing that for me?
Yes.
You said how is working? Say that
I'm
again.
sorry?
Can you say that again? Can you say that one more time?
Yeah. All I'm saying is like to keep track
Yeah.
of any time you use your divine whispering and how it worked and how soon you got the response and how accurate it was, like whatever those kind of things are. Okay?
Sounds good.
awesome, ladies.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It was awesome to have both of you, given that you've been around me for so long, to be on this call
Yeah,
today so we could do this practically privately.
divine timing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do you want to see
yes,
something?
divine.
Mhm.
Look at
Yes, go
the
ahead.
reflection.
Okay. Yeah, I see the one in the pink for sure.
Look at the shoes.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
Everything is.
I think her
Yeah.
socks are white though. Dawn would not approve of that.
This I'm not there yet. That's why. You see, I was
Almost
wearing
there,
it.
almost
Everybody
there.
was asking me, why you are wearing such bright color? What's wrong with you? Nothing. I'm happy.
Well, when I do, I shifted 3 days ago, but before that, I was doing the coastal highway, and I would meet somewhere between 200 and 500 people. Now, that would interact with me.
Mhm.
They would say something or high five or like they
Mhm.
would do something or say something. Okay? And yeah, it's like that's where I said like it's hi Mr. Pink or Mr. Purple or whatever, and they're like they all know me whatever, and it's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing, especially here in the Philippines. They're so friendly to begin with, and yeah, so it's like, yeah. Now I have the, and I was just I, I think it was 2 years that I've been practicing this divine whispering, and yeah, and coming up with the name and what it is and all of that and how it works and whatever. So I'm absolutely amazingly excited about the whole where we can now go. Those of us like yourselves that are ready to go to the next level because this is the next level. And all you have to do is take that time. Take that time. I spend 10 minutes 3 times a day, minimum. Like minimum. I never miss. I never miss. It's more like 2 hours. But I make sure I get, you know, uh, 15, 20 minutes for sure. Yeah. So congratulations, ladies.
Thank
And
you.
I look forward to you sending me any updates of what you're noticing when you do that. So
Mm.
for me, as soon as I wake up, the instant I wake up, if I have to go to the bathroom, I'll do that first. But if not, I spend uh, 30 minutes 3 times. As soon as just, it's actually an hour before I go out into the world. That's what it is for me. And I spend that time in my divine focus and then the divine whispering. So there you have it, ladies.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Couldn't have asked for a better couple of individuals show up today to do this. I was debating whether I should put this out to the public yet or not. That's what it was. So having the two of you on the call, being so seasoned and how long you and I have been together now, and being able to do that. And it was the same with the lady the other day. So now there's 3 of you. There's 3 of you with this divine whispering. And I would love any feedback that you get. Okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome, both of you. So enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Immense.
You're looking younger, by the way.
I'm sorry?
You're looking younger, by the way.
Wow. Well, I will tell you something, Janet. Not
Playing the
that
young
it
and
would matter. Yeah. And I was doing a day younger every day. And one day I said, "What in the hell am I doing that for? Like that's like going in a race car with brakes on." And of which I did, only I didn't use brakes. Um, and I said, "I know what I'm doing. As soon as I open my eyes, I'm getting 5 days younger today."
Ooh. Okay, okay. 5 days young, 5 day younger. Okay, I'm just saying I'm getting younger every day. Okay, 5 days young.
Yeah, effective immediately. Now here's how I did it. And 5 days younger every day
Mhm.
until I hit 33.
Okay, so the honey spot.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
that. Now that's just me. So everybody asks me like what age I am. I'm not telling you my age. You have to guess. And
Mm.
uh, and of course they start with how old are you? Don't know. I don't do old. What do you mean you don't do old? I don't do old. I do younging. And then they say, well, what's that? You know. But yes. So what I decided to do was one day younger every day is not fast enough for me. So it's like every day I get 5 days younger till I reach my 33. And I'll decide at 33 what I do from there.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's my younging program.
I love it. It's showing. You definitely look younger.
Thank you, Janet. Yeah, and I started this, I just moved into Jamie's place here. That's where the studio is and everything, just 3 days ago. And I'm on a mountain, and I walk out the door, and the climb is, wait now, if I can show you, it's about that steep, all the way up to the top. So before, for 10 months, I missed 4 days in 10 months of doing my uh, coastal walk.
Mhm.
And then I moved in here because we were on a, Jamie and I are together, like ready to launch. We're ready to launch. And so that's right outside the door, the climb starts like this, all the way up to the top. So that's what
Mhm.
I'm doing now instead of just walking on the road. So yeah, so uh, thanks for that compliment, Janet, because uh, I'm I'm thrilled at what I'm doing for Dawn,
Mhm.
and everybody else can benefit that are open. Yeah. So there you have it,
Yeah,
ladies.
Thank you.
So
We appreciate
take
it.
care. I look forward to hearing from you.
will do. Looking forward to
Okay. Take
messaging you.
care. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Awesome.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye, Janet.
Bye.